Here to discuss family.
Lou Jack.
You know he's not guilty of murdering Andy Ferris.
He's going to have a difficult time proving that.
May I remind you that it's in everyone's best interest, including your own, if we avoid a scandal.
I completely agree. Spaulding Enterprises doesn't welcome bad press, but in this case we may have a tough time avoiding it, since your son has been arrested for murder.
A murder he didn't commit.
I wouldn't be so sure, Aunt Alex. Lou Jack had a motive. He had the opportunity, and he was caught with the murder weapon in his hand when the lights came up. I don't know. I'd hate to have those odds stacked against me.
I had hoped we could work together on this. But if you insist on playing hardball where my son's life is concerned, I'll be happy to accommodate you. But I warn you, you'll be sorry. You haven't lived long enough to play the game as well as I do.
I won't argue you there, Aunt Alex. When it comes to hardball, you are a master.
We both know you and your wife had the stronger motive for killing Andy. He was about to play a tape that would have cleared Brandon of that explosion at the club and proved your culpability beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well, then it's too bad for Lou Jack the tape was never played.
It doesn't matter. I know what was on that tape. I've heard it, and so has Warren.
Only the tape has disappeared. Whatever should we do?
I should turn you over to the police right now.
But you don't have any proof.
I know either you or India stole that tape, Philip.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Aunt Alex, but I don't have it. Really. And even if I did, what would you do with it? You go give it to the police? You'd turn the Spaulding heir whose wife is expecting a child? Turn me in and send me to prison, wouldn't you?
Who do you think you're kidding? I don't think for 1 minute that India is expecting a child. At least not yours. No, this is just another pathetic little ploy on your part to keep me from telling the truth. Well, guess again, dear. I'll do whatever I have to keep my son from going to jail for a crime he didn't commit. And if that means putting you behind bars for life, so be it. Your little bundle of joy will just have to be raised without a father.
You'd do anything to protect your son, wouldn't you? Maybe you killed Ferris. Obviously, you had a motive, too.
You're trying my patience, Philip. I want the tape. And if I don't get it, I'll tell everything I know.
Really? Are you prepared to go that far? Well, tell me something, Aunt Alex. When they call you to the witness stand, and they will call you, which perhaps it runs in the family.
Making wild accusations won't help anything but your ego, Philip.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I forgot that you have enough problems of your own right now. Your son is going to jail, and without that tape, you're powerless to prevent it.
Oh, you're wrong, Philip. I have the most powerful weapon on earth, the truth. And I'll tell it, all of it, when I take the stand.
Not without incriminating yourself, you won't. You withheld evidence in a criminal investigation. The court isn't going to like that very much at all.
I will save my son, no matter what the cost.
Alexander, I didn't realize that you were here. I just came from the DA's office. They're charging Lou Jack with first-degree murder.
No, You need all the help you can get.
Not yours.
I just heard about the indictment. Now, we cannot afford to waste time arguing like this. I'm going to put together the best legal team in this country.
Forget it. I'm defending myself.
Sweetheart, you're not equipped to handle something like that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You know what I mean. A murder trial is a maze of technicalities. You wouldn't know where to start. Please, now stop being a martyr and accept my help. You need professional advice as soon as possible.
Lou Jack, she may be
Beth,
right.
Please. I got some things I'd like to say to the Baroness. And I'd feel a lot more comfortable if you weren't here when I said them.
Ross, what do you think of Transcon's pharmaceutical division? I don't know. I'd opt to unload it. Spaulding Enterprises really doesn't have the expertise to handle it.
I'm not here to discuss Transcontinental. Lou Jack has just been indicted for murder. Don't you care?
Not particularly. That's Lou Jack's problem, not mine. I've got a company to run.
Philip, how can you be so callous about this? Lou Jack is your cousin. Now, I realize he's not exactly your favorite person in the world, but don't you think a little compassion is in order here?
No.
Then at least try to muster a little concern instead. Philip, we're about to be hit by a very big scandal. Now, the press is going to have a field day putting all the Spauldings under a microscope. Now, you may not know what that's like, but I do, and it's not a heck of a lot of fun. And it's certainly no good for business. Profits are bound to fall no matter what you do.
If Lou Jack really cared about his family, he'd avoid all of this and plead guilty.
We don't know that he is guilty.
Always sticking up for the underdog, aren't you, Ross? I'd have thought by now you'd recognize a lost cause.
Now, Philip, you listen to me. Lou Jack has not been convicted yet. There is still reasonable doubt, in my mind at least, whether or not he committed that murder, because there were a lot of people in that room that wanted to see Ferris dead. And as much as I hate to admit it, if those charges about you sabotaging his club are true, you are the #1 suspect on the list.
I've made arrangements with the bank to stay open late today so I can post your bail. And I'm expecting several top attorneys to return my calls tonight.
Do you think that I can trust anybody you've hired ever again? You betrayed me. You put me in here. What are you planning to do now, huh? Buy off one of your fancy lawyers to make sure I do life?
Brandon!
I wouldn't put it past you. I wouldn't put nothing past you, lady. You had a million opportunities to clear me, and you didn't. Hell no. Philip came first. Philip always comes first. Who cares about your own son?
You're the only person in the world who matters to me.
Then why didn't you tell me about the tape? Why? Why didn't you tell Beth? She almost died in that explosion. We both had a right to know the truth. Why didn't you tell me? Answer me!
I thought I was doing the right thing.
The right thing? I don't believe it. You withheld evidence. You lied. You put me in jail. Is that what you call doing the right thing? Is it? Hell, you're still playing games, aren't you? I mean, making deals with Andy and Philip behind my back wasn't enough. You're manipulating evidence now, right? To make sure that the Spaulding's name comes out smelling like roses.
Oh, Brandon.
You know, that's what bothers me more than anything. That name, Spaulding. You love that name more than you love your own son. Well, I hope it was worth it. Because that's all you got now, lady. I ain't your son no more.
Oh, no, Brandon. No.
And you had that tape. All you had to do was play it for the police. Was that so hard to do? If you did that, Ma, Andy would still be alive now. And I'd be a free man. Andy warned me about you Spauldings. He told me you'd destroy me, and boy, was he right.
I love you. You're my only child. You're a Spaulding.
No! I am not a Spaulding! I am a Luvanicek! And I always was! Why'd you have to come back looking for me? Was it so important to ruin my life?
Oh.
I am so ashamed. Ashamed that you were my mother. Ashamed that I've got your blood running through my veins. That I've got to pass it over to my kids.
Oh, Brandon.
Just get out. Now. I never want to see you as long as I live.
Days, Ross, and you may be the only lawyer in the country he'll trust.
In the end.
Admirable.
It's only a matter of time, you know, before the police find out the real murderer in the Ferris case.
I hope so.
All they need is a little proof. Just a little proof. And I am going to help them find it.
Always the good citizen, aren't you, Warren?
Mm-hmm. You did it, India. You did it. The evidence is here somewhere, and I'm going to find it.
All the evidence points to Lujack.
I don't believe you. You're not human. Your stepbrother is charged with first-degree murder, and you sit there looking at a book.
Actually, it's just very hard on me, Warren. I care very much for Lujack.
Then why don't you confess and let him off the hook?
I haven't done anything.
What the hell is that, anyway?
Wallpaper. We're trying to pick a nice pattern for the baby's room. Lujack couldn't help himself. I mean, he was forced to do it by you and Alexandra. Imagine finding out your own mother withheld evidence that would have cleared your name.
Imagine finding out your own stepsister let you rot in prison for a murder she committed.
Which do you like better, Warren? The bunnies or the duckies? Warren, I think you're making a big fool of yourself.
Where? Where would you... Oh, now that would be ironic, wouldn't it?
What?
Lujack has a music box just like that one.
I know that, Warren. So?
So?
As I was saying. So?
I'm not finished yet.
I've had enough. It's time for you to go.
I think I'll start with your boudoir. Upstairs, downstairs, in my lady's chamber.
Don't do it.
Who's going to stop me?
I'm warning you.
So it is upstairs, is it? I've got you, India.
Operator, give me the police. Crashing things, throwing things around.
Take it easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
I know, but I was so scared. I don't have any idea what he could be looking for.
It's going to be okay, ma'am. You just stand back out of the way.
Oh, now, please be careful. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
India! India, where is it? Where is it? Or I swear, I will tear this...
Police, freeze!